Hi, I have something very special today for you. Today I'm going to show you how to take the cornrow bracelets that I've been showing you how to make and take that design and make it into a Rainbowloom change purse. This change purse can also be extended and made longer, and it's wide enough to put an iPhone in. So if you made it into a longer purse, it could be made into an iPhone sleeve, and you just don't make it with a flap, or you can make it with a flap and make it long enough to fit an iPhone into. So I'm going to show you how to make this on the Rainbowloom today. To get started, the way I set up the loom for this is I set it up in two different directions. I've got the top bar the openings pointing to the right, and in the middle bar I've got the openings pointing to the left for this one. Right? And I'm using the entire loom for this. Get some bands out here for this. I think we're going to use some green and yellow just because they're nice and bright and easy for you to see. Okay. The first row I'm going to put on is going to be straight across. And I'm going to put it on and twist it 2 times. And put it straight across. And I'm going to do this all the way down the loom. Yeah, I thought 2 hands were better than 1, maybe not. Remember to twist it 2 times for each one. If you're wondering how long it took me to make the body of the purse, personally it took me about 2 days. That was a lot of steady work on it. Because I'm very obsessive, so I work on it quite a bit. But I just sit and work on it while I watch TV and stuff. Okay. Now I set all the way down. I have it on each end. I'm going to take the end ones off. You don't want it on the very end of each of these. So take the 2 ends off. We don't want those. So you want it on everything but the very end too. Okay? Now from here, you're going to make sure they're all pushed down. And you're going to take your next color and you're going to put it diagonally. All the way down. Oh, that's nasty looking. I think that this bracelet, or sorry, this change purse or sleeve, whichever you decide to use it for, is much easier to make than the one you can make as a dragon scale that I designed. So I was very happy when I came up with this design, because I like to make things that are easier for you to do. I don't like coming up with hard designs for you. I would like them to be easy and great looking at the same time. The easier they are, the better. Alright, so from here, you've got all your diagonals. You're going to go back and do another row straight across, right on top of the one you did before. So you're starting one in and going all the way down. And your layers are going to alternate from now on just like this. Diagonal and straight across each time. Okay, and these are going to stop one from the end. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hook and I'm going to pull just the bottom one up and over all the way around. Turn it. This is the reason why I had the loom facing in two different directions, so you can just turn it and go right up the other side. So you can see why it's actually pretty quick to do, because once you get used to flipping them, it doesn't take long to just turn it and flip it. Then you push everything down. And then you're going to go down the row and put a row of diagonals. So as you can see, it's a very simple pattern. When I change colors, if I want to change it up, I like to keep one of the rows the same color. Like I'll keep, say, the green the same and just change the yellow as I go through. And it adds a nice color swap, but it keeps everything blended nice. I'll show you when I show you the solid piece that I did. It's kind of hard to just explain. Okay, and then the same thing, I'm going to go all the way around and just pull. The end I'm going to pull it up over, and I'm just going all the way around and pulling the bottom over the top. The only difference with the diagonal is you're going to have a single one at the end that you're pulling up and over. Everything else you have, there's three, and you're pulling the bottom one over the top. When you look at these, you should see three different colors alternating. If you don't see that, then they're out of order, and you want to just kind of put them in the right order so that when you flip them, they stay nice in the nice pattern. Okay, up and over, push everything down. Then you alternate to the row that you're going straight across. Remember, you're starting one in. So as you can see, this is a very simple pattern. And you stop one from the end on this side. Then I would go around and flip all these over, and then flip all these over. Okay, once it starts going down through, you're going to start. You would start pushing it through the center, and it'll start coming out. I'm going to put this aside because it is a simple pattern, and if you haven't got it, just rewind and watch again. And I'm going to go to the one that I have ready to take off to show you how to take it off the loom. Okay, this is the one that I've been working on, and it's ready to come off the loom. And as you can see, I've got some different patterns on here. And the way to do these little triangles that I've got going is I just slowly decreased my color and added a different color. So what I did was I counted to my center, and as I was adding my row, I just slowly added 2 of the different color in the middle, and then the next row I added 4. And then the next row I put it on, I kept adding an additional color to that row as I added rows. I hope that is explaining it well enough for you that you understand what I'm saying. If not, I'll try to do a video just to show that separately. I don't want to show it in this one just because this one's going to be long enough. So I'll see if maybe I can set up a separate video just to show you how to add rows and add patterns. Alright, so from here I'm going to show you how to take this off. What you're going to do is you are just simply going to, you're going to take your end piece first of all and move that over one. You're going to do that on both ends. Okay. Then you're going to go through and you're going to pull your bottoms over your tops. I'm sorry, first you're going to pull everything over to one side. So do that first. And I'm going to pull it to the front just so it's easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to take everything off of the back pin and pull it to the front pin. You can put it to whichever side is easier for you. Oh, and I dropped one. I'm just bringing it to the front because that's going to be the easiest view for you. Okay. Get rid of my hook and do this with my fingers because it's going to be easier. Yep. Off the back, one to the front. And I'm losing one. Get back here, you. I've been getting a lot of requests for different videos, and one video I do plan on doing at some point is a video showing you guys just how to fix mistakes, like how I just dropped that and was able to pick it up, and videos showing you how to back up if you put on the wrong color, stuff like that. But I've got a long list of things I still have to do videos on before I get to that, unfortunately. But I do plan on doing that for you. Because there are different techniques on how to fix things that I think would be helpful to you. Let's get back here. Okay. I just made that all awkward and clumsy. Alright, then you're going to take your bottom two colors and pull them over the top. All the way down. This one I have 3, so I'm going to pull it over because I only want 2 on the top. This one also, because I only want 2 showing on the top, so I'm going to pull a 3rd one over there. Okay. So you can see a little better. Okay, and from here we've got everything on the front loom, so I'm going to take the rest of the loom apart so we can work with just the front, and I don't have the rest of this loom in my way. Being awkward. Set that aside. And we're going to take this apart, and I'm going to slowly take the pieces off and pull them through each other. So I've got the first piece, and I'm going to grab the second and pull it through. And I'm going to slowly chain up. Let's get a better focus. Slowly chain up the side this way. You can also, it's a little awkward with the video, pull it over top this way. Trying to get an angle so the loom's not in your way of your vision here. Oh, there we go. Pull it off. Pull it through. Yep. 1 and 2. Pull it off. Pull it through. And you're going to do that all the way down until you have them all chained through. Just watch that you don't end up pulling these off ahead of time. And I missed one. So I'm holding on the last one so I don't pull them off before I'm ready for them. 2, and then our last one. Then I've got these 2 here, and I'm going to put the hook through these 2. So let me get a clip. And I'm I'm just clipping that for now, so I'm going to come back to this spot. Alright, so that gives us the body of our change purse there, okay, or a sleeve, however you want to do it, because you can do it as a change purse where it flips over, you can do it as a sleeve. Then you've got to decide where you're going to make this fold over, and I think I'm going to do it this way so it folds over like so. Yeah, I like that look like that. I think that's cute. Which means this is going to be the front, so I'm going to pull this through and tie it over, which I will show you how to do now. See, if this was going to be inside the wallet, I wasn't going to worry about it, but since it's not, come on, focus. Oh my goodness. Camera makes me crazy with that focus. I've had some different people tell me that it's a focus setting, but I don't seem to have a setting for focus on my camera. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to pull one of these through. This one, not the other, while I hold on to the other one. Holding one and pulling the other one through, because I'm going to tie these. So I've got the two ends so I can tie it. I gotta get that clip out of the way. So I just pulled one through and not the other, and then I'm tying them. And then I'm going to trim them. And take this clip off. You can trim them or you can pull them back through with your hook. I like doing that too, because then it just tucks them in out of the way. I'm just sticking it inside and pulling the pieces inside so nobody can see them. There, all gone. Okay, so I'm going to use this as my front flap. And now it looks nice and neat on the corner. So let me show you how to make your straps, and at the same time you are going to, now we have focus. At the same time as making your straps, you're going to seal the ends here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to turn it down this way. Let's get our light this way. And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use some nice pink for this, because that'll give us a nice highlight. So I'm going to start at the corner, and I'm going to put it through like so, and I'm going to grab the pink and pull it through and put it on the hook. Move my pile over to this side. Then I'm going to go through the next set of chains and grab my next pink and pull it through and put it on the hook and pull the end through all three pieces. get a better focus. Goodness. Alright. Put it through. Put it on the hook. Put it on the end. And pull this through. All the pieces. Each time you put it on, you're pulling it through everything before that. And that's going to start, see, it starts giving you a little chain. Okay. Put it through. Put it on the end of the hook. Pull it through everything. And this is connecting our sides. It's pulling our sides together. It's giving us a nice, neat, nice little design up the side. And then this is going to slowly go up into a handle. So go through here and through here. And pull it through. Grab it. Pull it through. I'm going to go a little quicker now because you should have what I'm doing here. Got a piece of hair on here. And then you want to set them up at the very top already. Okay. I'm going to back up one spot and just pull off so I have 2 loops at the very end. I want 2 loops going into the handle. Okay? Not just one. And then I'm going into the handle. And for my handle, you can do the handle however you want, but for my handle I'm going to do just I'm going to do 2 bands at a time, pulling it through. You could just do a simple chain if you wanted. For this one I'm going to do 2 bands at a time and pull them through. And I'm going to pause till I'm done my handle, but you want to do your handle long enough to go up over your purse, like this one is, up over the top. Okay. So I'll pause and come back when I'm done that. Okay, before I do the other side, I'm going to put a button on. The button I put a rubber band through. I broke it and put it through the holes. And I'm just going to simply position it where I want it. And take my hook and grab these rubber bands. And pull them through. Once you got them through, you're going to tie them on the other side, and that's all there is to putting a button on. But you want to do that before you seal your other side, just because it's easier to get it on there and get it tied. And you can do it once it's sealed, but it's going to be a lot more awkward. You get it all up, tie it, and then you've got your button on where you want it. Okay, so now from here, I've got my strap, and I'm going to start to go down the other side. go. Right here. Go through this each side. The chain on each side, so it's through 4 pieces again. Grab my pink bands. Get a nice little pile of them. And again, pull it through the sides. Put it on the end of the band. And I'm pulling it through the band, and I'm going to pull it through my strap. Then I'm going down to the next chain. Through 2 on this side and 2 on this side. Put my band on, pull it through, put it on the end of the hook, and then I'm pulling it through both pieces. We're going to keep doing this all the way down the side. This side is a little more tucked in, so you're going to have to turn it a little to find your chain. Oh, fell off my hook. Need to get my bigger hook, I think. There we are. That's a little better. Okay. And 2. Pull it through 2. Goes through the 4. Put your band on. Put it on the end and pull it through the 2. You can use the same style to make yourself an iPod sleeve. Just don't put the flap on it. Make it long enough for your iPod. It's the right width. I checked it out with my daughter's, your iPhone. I checked it out with my daughter's iPhone. It fit in it nicely. Through 2, and we're almost there. Then I'm going to pull one through the end here. Actually, I'm going to back it up just one. I'm going to back it up. So I have 2 pieces here. And these are the pieces. You can either put a clip through these and just tuck it in at the bottom, or you can tie these. I'm going to tie mine. I prefer tying to clipping. So I'm going to tie them. Then I'm going to take my hook and I'm pulling them into the inside of the purse. Now I'm going to take the front here. I'm going to find the middle. And I'm going to take a couple pink rubber bands, and push through the middle, grab them, hook them, and pull them 2 through the 2, and pull them tight. And they are going to be my clasp from my button. And there you go. Cornrow change purse. So I hope you like this. If you have any questions, let me know. And like I said, you can use the same pattern to make yourself an iPhone sleeve. It is the right width. Just make it longer. You don't have to put a flap on it. You can make it just stop with an open top. And let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.